Blake, welcome to a very special edition of Panini Box Break. We've got some products here. This is Contenders Patches, which was a new product that we did for this year. We've done Contenders before, but this year we called it Contenders Patches. I want to show you this one because we've got you sitting on the box right there.
I like that.
This is Absolute Memorabilia. It's the last product that went out onto the market, and then this is Classics, which goes onto the market next Wednesday.
Right.
So we thought maybe we could just crack a few packets and see what we find.
For sure. It's exciting.
So tell us a bit about, did you collect cards when you were a kid?
Yeah, I did. I had them all. I had baseball, basketball, football, all those cards. So.
Was there any particular card that you remember which was special to you when you were younger? Or?
Basketball, the Michael Jordan
cards,
obviously. There's, I had so many, but definitely the Michael Jordan card was my most prized possession. I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a tremendous season for you.
Thank
you. Has it gone as you expected, better than you expected? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun just being able to play this year and getting to live out my dream is the biggest part. And it's been a blast. I couldn't ask for a better start.
Yeah, I mean, not just for the Clippers, but for the NBA.
Right.
On a whole, you've made an incredible impact. Certainly made an impact within the NBA, and you've made an impact to our business just by playing at the league.
Well, thank you.
The interest levels of basketball this year seem to be on an absolute high.
Yeah. I like this one right here.
Yeah, nice one.
Larry Bird. I think I might have had a couple of his cards when I was young.
Yeah, he was a three-point specialist. Obviously, coming from the UK, the players that made big news back in the UK, Isaac Thomas, Bird, Jordan. My favourite player was actually Scottie Pippen when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, everyone was Michael Jordan. And
right. So you were a big Bulls fan?
So I was a Bulls fan, but I didn't want to follow the mould and go with Michael Jordan. But I liked Scottie Pippen. I also supported the Leicester Riders. I mean, no one's going to know who the Leicester Riders are in the US, but I used to travel to see the Leicester Riders play every fortnight there in Leicester.
I like that one right there. That was pretty cool.
Ooh, got a Blake.
Yeah.
It's a base card.
One here too with the jersey.
Oh yeah, you got a jersey one.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I like that. That's cool. I've never actually opened up a pack of cards and gotten my own card.
Have it really?
That's the first time.
First time.
For me. So.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
So do you think? Obviously you missed your first season through injury. Do you think that helped this year, or?
I mean, I think for basketball-wise, experience is the best thing. So, not being able to play for a whole year, I think, hurt a little bit. But you try to make the best out of whatever situation.
Yeah.
And learn as much as possible and try to put myself in, the best spot coming into this year.
Right. So I mean, we had a rookie deal with you last year. Even though you missed the season, we continued to do Blake Griffin cards, and you signed to get those cards for us. And how does it feel to know that after your performance really started to take fire in the late autumn this year, some of your trading cards in the secondary market were selling for as much as $15,000.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For a single card.
I had heard about all that, and it blew my mind, to be honest. You never expect something like that to happen, so it was really cool.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. Cool. We hope that you continue to perform the way you are, and
so do I.
You've got a tremendous future ahead of you.
Well, thank you.
Tell us a bit about the slam dunk competition this year at the All-Star. I mean, jumping over the car. I mean, where did that idea come from?
When they first came to me with the idea about doing the dunk contest, they said there was going to be no rules. So, I just asked. I was like, could I jump over a car? Kind of like half kidding and half serious. And they were like, yeah, we can make that work. And so I thought about it a little bit more, and I told some of my teammates, and then one of my teammates had the idea to throw it out the sunroof and catch it. And it just kind of all came together like that.
Wow. So did you get to practice that a lot before?
I did. Well, I practiced it a couple of days before. I practiced like 4 or 5 times just to make sure everything worked out and I could do it, and it worked.
Yeah, we were there. I mean, it was pretty special.
Thank you.
Pretty incredible. I mean, just the whole, you know, to be part of the All-Star team in your first season in the NBA was pretty special. And, you know, the reception that you got from the crowd in particular.
It was awesome.
You know, I mean, that must be a tremendous feeling for you.
Yeah, it was great. It was, you know, it was a blast, especially, like you said, having it there in LA.
Yeah.
Was really cool. And, you know, for that to be my first one was awesome.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Should we open some Absolute?
Yeah.
These, this is a higher end product. There'll be, you know, quite a bit of game used memorabilia in here. So let's see what we get here. So how, you know, there hasn't really been any, you know, authenticated Blake Griffin memorabilia.
Right.
We've just, you know, announced today that, you know, we've got a multi-year deal with you to produce authentic memorabilia.
Right.
Currently within our Panini Authentic range of players, we've got Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, and this year's #1 draft pick, John Wall.
Right.
How's it feel to, you know, join those players as the only Panini Authentic exclusives?
That's awesome. That's awesome. Obviously, those guys are great players, like you said, and you know, to be able to be a part of their group is you know, it's humbling. It's awesome.
Yeah. What's next for you then, Blake? Is that what, you know, in your mind moving forward, what is it that you'd really like to try and achieve throughout your career? I mean, obviously the NBA championship we're in would be the pinnacle of anyone's career, but is there anything special, any milestone that you'd like to try and reach, or?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, besides winning a championship, which is, you know, I think #1 on everybody's list, you know, being a Hall of Famer would be something that would be cool, you know, down the line. But you know, I know I have a lot of work to do to get to that point, and you know, I'm looking forward to the journey, looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Panini, you know, the Panini business has really only been in the U.S. market for 2 years. This is our second year doing NBA trading cards. You know, we'd like to you know, remain in this trading card business and NBA trading cards, and, you know, see that happen, and hopefully one day produce a Blake Griffin trading card,
there you go,
championship card. Or, you know, we also have an agreement with the Hall of Fame. So,
oh really?
When you make it there, we'll be producing Blake Griffin Hall of Fame trading cards.
Got everything covered.
We've got it covered. Who do you remember this season being the one person that was the best matchup?
Best matchup or just best player, period? Best matchup?
Well, do best matchup and then tell me who you think the best players you played against this year.
You know, when we played the Knicks early on in the season, Amari, I think he had like 30-something points. It was just like, it was just kind of that moment where it's like, man, you know, it's tough to guard some of these guys, and it's you know, I was playing against somebody who I'd been watching for the past 5-6 years, however long he's been in the NBA. So, yeah, I would say that was a tough matchup for me. And
besides yourself, best player in the league right now?
I mean, you got to go with guys like, you know, Kobe and LeBron both. You know, they just you know, take over games. But, you know, guys like Carmelo Anthony, you know, it's tough to stop those guys. You know, you can game plan for it, and you can have like this idea in your mind the whole time and be ready for it, and it's still, you know, it's still tough. So, got a teammate here, Chris Kaman.
Chris Kaman, yeah.
Clippers, representing the Clippers right there.
So we appreciate you coming into the office and doing a box break with us.
Yeah.
You know, as most of our collectors will know, we're based in you know, Dallas, Texas. You're playing the Mavs tomorrow night. Do you care to predict the score?
I'll go 103-96.
103-96.
Us, obviously. Clippers.
Clippers 103-96. You heard it here first. And I'm assuming a double-double, maybe a triple?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll take the win first.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you talking to us and letting us some packs of cards.
Appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for having me.